is up, everybody? My name is Wadi the Crypto Hunter, and I hope everyone has a great day so far and continue having a good day. Well, right now in New York is actually night, but let's go straight into it. Sam Bankman-Fried finally gets arrested. So let's read the article. FTX co-founder Sam Bankman-Fried was charged Tuesday in connection with what prosecutors said was a scheme to illegal funnel millions of dollars into politics ahead of 2022 midterm election, misappropriate customer funds in the process. Um, See, I gotta find like a better mouse that allows me to scroll quicker. Bankman Fry, an unnamed conspirator, made tens of millions of dollars in illegal campaign contribution to both Democratic and Republican candidates and campaign committees. Damon Williams, the U.S. Attorney for Southern New York, said at a news conference unveiling the 8-count criminal indictment, which includes a campaign finance violation charge. Ouch. The donation, Williams said, were disguised to look as though they were coming from wealthy donors when in fact the contributions were funded by Bankman Fried privately held crypto hedge fund Alameda Research using stolen customers' money. And all of this dirty money, Williams said, was used to buy bipartisan's influence and impact the direction of public policy in Washington. Mark S. Cohen, Bankman-Fried attorney, said his client is reviewing the charges with his legal team and considering all his legal options. Bankman-Fried spent at least 70 million on 2022 campaign, according to federal election commission records, and three sources have told NBC News that there was much more in dark money, a term used to describe legal donations that do not have to be publicly disclosed. The engender goodwill with candidates on both sides of the aisle and to be in position to peddle influence around the crypto industry no matter the outcome of the election. Federal law limits donation from individual to a single candidate to 5,800 to 2,900 for general election and an equal amount for the primary prosecutor. Allegedly alleged in the indictment Tuesday that Bankman Fried deceived the FEC by making contribution to candidate for federal office, joint fundraising committees, and independent expenditure committees in the names of other persons beginning in 2020 and continuing until last month. The indictment alleged, crap. Okay. The indictment alleged he also made legal contribution through a corporation which it does not name. Prosecutor contended Tuesday that Bankman Fry Alameda Research was the source of funds. Bankman Fry 30 hosted conference in the Bahamas that boasted visits from former politicians like Tony Blair and Bill Clinton. The Associated Press reported as he built a reputation as a heavyweight campaign contributor, particularly among Democrats, whom he public, prob- publicly courted in recent years. Once believed to be a financial wunderkind, Bankman-Fried also faced a host of other charges. Prosecutor alleged he committed wire fraud against customers and lenders and concocted conspiracy to commit money laundering and commodities and security fraud. Ouch. According to the indictment, a separate civil complaint released Tuesday provided further details about how Bankman Fry is alleged to have continued to expand a web of financial deceit to create a nearly limitless piggy bank that he used to buy luxury condos and real estate for himself, relatives, and friends, as well as to donate millions to political campaign. He raised at least 1.8 billion for various FTX stock classes across numerous fundraising rounds. Court documents show about 1.1 billion was raised from just 90 US investors. Prosecutors allege in the civil com- complaint that Bankman Fry improperly diverted huge sums to Alameda, which allowed him to use the money for his own purpose, even to provide himself loan. However, he never disclosed the close relationship FTX had with Alameda to his investor, nor did he disclose Alameda virtually unlimited line of credit at FTX, its ability to carry a negative balance in its FTX customer account, and its exemption from FTX automated liquidation process. According to civil compliance, Bank, Bankman was arrested in the Bahamas on Monday following his indictment by a federal grand jury in the Southern District of New York on Friday. Williams told reporter, "This investigation is very much ongoing and it's moving very quickly." Williams said, "While this is our first public announcement, it will not be our last." This article was originally published on NBC News. Wow. So this guy comes out, I think, all innocent, and he said that he didn't know what was going on, and look at everything he has done. So I do know that there are um some other members of the party that actually got to get arrested because of they were part of the whole situation that happened with FTX. Now, this is the funny thing that he even tried to bail out, and the Bahamas denied bail. So this is gonna get interesting as time goes by, in my opinion. I mean, what does that mean for the crypto market? Who knows? I mean, I think that we will recover eventually, but so far it looks like with everything that's going on, and also accusing Binance, which is CZ. I don't know. I think that if they find something against him, which I haven't actually done research on it, but if they do find something against CC, then wow, I imagine what exactly is going to happen with the crypto market, which I don't think is going to be good at all, in my opinion, because Binance is one of the, well, no, it's not one, it's the largest exchange that's out there. With the fall of FTX, with the fall of Luna Classic, Celsius, Voyager, all these exchanges keep falling. And if Binance fall, then definitely we are in trouble. That's my personal opinion on that. But let's take a look real quick at the chart and see what exactly is going on. Bitcoin looks like it does want to hit the 18 area. Now, would it be able to sustain around there? That's the biggest question because it got rejected around 17,964. I mean, I did mention I'm still bearish big time on the whole market sentiment. Even though we see a little bit of a relief rally, I still think it's possible that the market is going to fall further down. Matty B in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here. Binance fall, it's over. I know, Maddie. That's actually what I was thinking, man. I was just reading the article of Sam Bankman-Fried, and it's funny because he got accused of a couple of things, actually. So let me get my phone real quick. I'll tell you exactly of the 8 charges that he has because I took it down and I wrote it down. But then when it came down to actually talking about it in stream, my mind went blank. Story of my life. But yeah, Maddie, if Binance goes down, man, I mean, if the rumors are true, a big if they're true, then this whole crypto thing could turn way worse, literally. Yeah, it's just what I say. He wire fraud, and people told me I crazy. Man, look, it was more than evident that yeah, he was definitely doing wire fraud. So these are the charges. It says here are the 8 charges against Mr. Bankman-Fried as they are listed in the indictment: conspiracy to commit wire fraud on customer, conspiracy to commit wire fraud on lender, conspiracy to commit commodity fraud, conspiracy to commit security fraud, conspiracy to commit money laundering, conspiracy to defraud the United States and violate the campaign finance law. So those charges right there that he's facing, I mean, at this point, I don't care how much money he has, how much money daddy has. And man, if he gets out of this one, then we really live in a corrupted world. That's just what I think on that. But with all those charges, it does make you wonder if he does get out, what will happen. See, this is the part where I was saying earlier. He tried to bail in Bahamas and it got denied. So it's all about the money for some people. Unfortunate but true. Um Now, my question is, it stated clearly in the article that I was reading that there was also using some of Alameda research funds. So, what's going to happen with Caroline Ellison? Because so far, what I understood is that she's roaming free, happily ever after. unless she was the one that decided to, I don't know, make a deal. Maybe if I snitch, I'll go free. That's the only reason I could see that happening on why she is free. But I think one way or the other, she probably gonna get charged. Maybe not as heavy as everybody else, but I think she's gonna do some time. And if she doesn't, then wow, she was very smart. That's what I gotta say on that one. All right, so let me stop sharing this screen. Let me actually share the other one just to see what is Bitcoin going to do. And I'm also hearing that there's gonna be some new rules and policy um that influencers gotta follow. So we're gonna have to stick to those changes. And if that happens, then YouTubers, especially talking about crypto and everything, we gotta be extremely careful with what we say or what words we say or how we recommend. Well, we don't really recommend. We just talk about certain projects. Maddie B said, yes, she is. She make a deal. Yeah, I mean that would be the only reason why I would explain why Sam is arrested, but she's walking around like nothing ever happened. So Bitcoin. I mean, I see this moving average right here, which is the 20 is crossing the 200. So usually that's an indication that we should go down eventually. But so far, I see that it has a real nice support. Right now at the current level, this will be the resistance, which is around 20. Uh, if we manage to go back up some more, 20,664. That's what I see there, which is going to be, the point of resistance. Now, as far as the immediate term, it looks like it's trying to have a nice little pump towards the upside. Everything indicates I see good volume here. The MACD is wide open. This part, it's on the oversold territory, so I'll just be careful. But the star chart side, it's on the oversold territory, but it's still lining up nicely, which means there is a possible continuation towards the upside. That's according to the 4 hour chart. The 1 day chart is holding up nicely right here on this support, which it was around 16,900, 16,800. Is holding up lovely over there. It touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 times, and it's still holding up nicely. And now we see a little bit of the uptrend. The storage RSI still holding up nicely. On the daily RSI, we're not oversold. So there's room for Bitcoin to continue going up. The MACD, the same thing. It's wide open. So there is room for Bitcoin to continue going up. Obviously, not financial advice, but just make sure you keep that in mind if, you know, you decide to make any moves. So, what else is new out there? Let me go check out some other news. I mean, I've been talking about Yoda for the longest, and MetaMonkey AI. We're almost back to the pre-sale point, which that is something that it makes me happy and everybody else on the team for the simple fact that majority of the people were talking that you know it was a fake project, that it might go down, blah 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 blah, it's never gonna recover. But like I said, when you know what's behind the MetaMonkey AI and you know the technology and everything that they're working on, you are not going to have any doubt about this project. Is it possible that anything can happen? Yeah, possible. But I'm not expecting, oh, look at that. It's above. Woo! And I see Crypto Realist in the house. We are above pre-sale. I thought, yes, we are, bro. What up? What up, Deshaun? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you guys being here. Look at this. I called it. I said it. We passed this line. We're gonna touch the 37 area, and guess what? Look, it's about to touch the 37. Now, if we break 37, and I'm not talking about financial advice. I'm just talking about according to the analysis that I'm seeing where it could touch. So do not make decision based on what I'm saying. If we break the 37 area, the next resistance will be around the 41. But the way I'm seeing it, the way I'm seeing the support being picked up nicely, I think we probably will make it there within next week or two. Um, Jeremy said, "Yeah, we are above lunch, even better than the pre-sale price." Heck yeah, Jeremy, and that makes me extremely happy, big time. Are all those large buy-ins the same wallet? Steve, I haven't checked, so I wouldn't be able to tell you that, but I will check in a few. The other side, like always, there's something I preach a lot. Being overextended is something to be careful with. But in the long run, I see the MACD nicely open the way it is. And I believe that it has more room to grow. And we also see the star chart side, which is looking good too. It would be sus if they were. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Steve, but at the same time, let's say an example. If I don't know, we have an investor that really wants to buy and wants to continue adding to his bag. The only concern that I will have there is like, let's say, for example, if they're the largest whale in the crowd, my concern would be what are their intention. That's what I'm saying there. But as far as having a bag and keep on adding to it, I don't really see anything wrong except for that. And darn it, why? My internet has been acting up for a couple of days already. Where if I'm looking at a chart, it decides to freeze, it decides to act up, and it's not cool because this is what I do. So, with that news being said, as far as MetaMonkey AI people, you know, just waiting patiently and seeing where this goes, seeing what the month of December brings. Because at the end of the day, I know Austin said he has a lot of good news for us, but he cannot disclose it yet. And we're just waiting on that. But the month of December is supposed to be a good month for MetaMonkey AI. That's what I'm wondering because it's creating a FOMO looking chart like a wallet is trying to induce buying. But you guys are probably saying no one's gonna sell out at this point before any news. I mean, Steve, the only thing that I say is this is crypto. Anything is possible, anything can happen. And just because I am being sponsored by the project doesn't mean that I'm gonna paint roses and rainbow for everything. When you've been in crypto long enough, you're gonna realize that yes, anything is possible. But do I have high hopes? Yes. Do I have high expectation of this project? Yes. Do I believe it could make it? Yes. How far would it make it? That's the only thing that I cannot say. Plus, you also got to think about it this way. How many people bought early? I'm talking about, let me see when it did. I think it was a 1715. Well, let's call it 19. You know, the people that bought around that area, which I'm actually going to use the tool, I'll tell you how much they have made so far. Price range. Do, 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 do. Darn it. All right, bear with me, people. I'll get it right there. So, according to this, they made 82.32% in the investment. The people that bought all the way down here. So, is it possible that some might take profit? Like I said, it's crypto. It's normal. No, no, I'm saying that in a good way, no matter the reason for the price increase, MMAI is kind of safe because the people who own it aren't going to sell at launch price. They want 5 to 10x, 20x, laughing out loud. Okay, Steve. No, I mean, I didn't took it in a bad way, bro. I mean, like I said, it is crypto, but good thinking and good pointing it out. So that is what's going on with MetaMonkey AI, ladies and gentlemen. What I would like to see is actually breaking this all-time high, which let me put a line right there. To, 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 to. Uh, Bam. We break all-time high, then is singing hallelujah for everybody. Well, I'll be singing for you. Don't worry. Let me see. Price. Like, uh, okay, and there we go. 8 to 10 snow Thursday, Friday. Maddie, where you at, bro? Because that's a lot of snow. The Jeters are mostly gone from MMA, I believe. Just a lot of people see the potential over the course of the 6 months. I believe that too. We've been getting like 6 inches every night. Damn, bro, in Canada, 6 inches of snow? Ouch. Oh, Matty, UMPA. Yeah, well, I'm in New York. So far, they haven't spoke about snow, but if they do, if they do, it's gonna be a pain in the rear for me because every time I go out and pick up my daughter and my nieces, I'm actually on my power chair. So the power chair cannot stand rain, cannot stand snow. Uh so yeah, it's really gonna suck for me. Ever since older, I hate shovel. I know I don't think anybody likes that, Maddie. Imagine like when people got a shovel and the snow is like very hard. It's only 15 today and 7 tomorrow, so not bad. Negative 15 and negative 7. Yeah, that's cold, bro. Very cold. Which large buy are you talking about, Steve? In MMAI? If so, based on the buys on DEX and sorting them by largest to small. No, they are not the same wallet, but many wallet have many buys. Up. Thanks, Jeremy, for clearing that part up. Yeah, Steve, the code is I have the biggest snow blower. Shoveling is actually my daily workout. I enjoy it. It's like some people enjoy doing dishes. I have probably six buy-in myself that happened with the buy comes. Nice, Jeremy. I mean, honestly speaking, I feel like I should be adding to this bag, bro, because yeah, this is the daily chart. And when I see a chart like this growing steadily and growing nicely, I don't mind because it's a chance that it could continue growing the same way. So, just the large green candle, Jeremy. I wasn't sure if it was one wallet each time. I hate shoveling. I mean, Jeremy, it's good for the muscles, bro. It's a workout to your arms, but nah, I would hate it too if I actually was able to do it. Those large green candles are likely from the bike comes winding down, but not all from one wallet. Okay. So yeah, guys, I mean, as far as everything else, crypto, the CPI report didn't look so bad. Let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow. And basically, I'm just waiting also to continue the follow up with Sam Bankman Fry. What's gonna happen with him, the rest of the team, and I do gotta look more into the whole CC story because if Binance fall, that's gonna be a big problem for everybody. Am I saying is that in a crypto? No, not necessarily, but that we might have probably a huge dump if Binance goes into legal problems. Yeah, and how long would it take for the market to recover? Yeah, but I don't think it's that no crypto though. I think they're just gonna find a way to regulate everything that is going on wrong so far. Now, see, this I was reading into, and it did kind of worry me a bit because why are they holding up the USDC withdrawal? So Binance hold USDC withdrawal amid 1.9 billion outflow. UBD Binance resume. Oh, okay, it resumed. Of the USDC on 13, according to the company Twitter, on the 13th, Binance announced that it had temporarily paused withdrawal of USDC, a dollar peg stablecoin, due to a token swap. The company stressed that USDT and BUSD withdrawal remain intact. Okay, so it was just a little scared. Just the title, probably clickbait. Binance is conducting a token swap involving USDC. As a result, USDC withdrawal are temporarily paused. USDT and BUSD withdrawal are available and unaffected. USDC withdrawal will open once token swap is completed. Champagne Shao, Binance CEO, stated on Twitter that there were massive withdrawal on the stablecoin from the exchange. However, he claimed that the stablecoin will be available again in the banks in New York open. USDC, we have seen an increase in withdrawal. However, the channel to swap from PAX BUSD to USDC require going through a bank in NY and USD. The bank are now open for another few hours. We expect the situation will be restored when the bank open one and a half. According to a recent report by date firm Nansen, the number of withdrawals from Binance in the past 24-hour compromised 1.9 billion. The turmoil came after the news of proof of reserve (POR) spread panic among investors. The crypto community is on edge due to concern about further industry contagion following the collapse of FTX and the arrest of former CEOs and Bankman-Fried. So I'm just curious, since Sam Bankman-Fried did finally get arrested, get indictment, then what happens next with the actual FTT token? Because I know I was seeing people making huge buys, which I still don't understand. Why would they? And yeah, so that is a very good question there. Just what is going to happen with the FTT token? I know they took it off futures trading because obviously a lot of people were making more money. The exchanges wasn't making none. So they decided to kill the fun right there. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, just what do you guys think is going to happen? And I do apologize if you hear my mom doing the dishes in the kitchen. Oh yeah, it started dropping already. Yep, because a couple of days ago this was at 173. And I think at one point I even saw it at 182. Now it's at 140. But all right, everyone. Um, I think for today, I'm gonna cut it short. Not much going on in the market other than the whole SBF situation with a monkey going off. I'll make a separate video about what's going on with boats because I know they are getting list. No, they already got listed on Polynex, and they're going to get listed, or they already probably got listed on DC Coin. So that makes it the 98th exchange. And I'm just curious to see what are the last two going to be. 100 exchange before the end of the year. So if we could get at least KuCoin, I'll be happy. We already got MEXC, so that's not gonna, you know, do much there because it's already there. But if we could get at least KuCoin, that would be good. And when I say we, by any chance, people, I don't mean it as I'm part of the team or anything, meaning as an investor, we. Tomorrow, I'll probably, not sure if I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna open just a stream, just to stare at the Meta Monkey chart all day. Hey, it builds watch hours, so if I would just leave it on screen, but I'm not gonna be talking to anybody, obviously, because I got things to do. But I might just do that, just so everybody could follow up with what's going on with MetaMonkey AI. So yeah, guys. With that being said, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Have a blessed night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.